Hi everybody, this is Art Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to One Piece episode 1119. Let's freaking go! So last time we had Carlos wanting to kidnap Shirahose again, and Sai and Leo stopping him. Which I mean, like I said before, I wish it wasn't that long, but I'd rather they drag that out than make the stuff with Cobra feel kind of awkward pacing wise. Plus, I'll definitely remember this now because in the manga it was so understated. Then later on, when they announced like, oh, there was, a celestial dragon almost killed. I was like, who? When? And I was like, oh, right. So yeah, this I'll definitely remember now. But yeah, Cobra went to the Gorose, and first he was like, all about like, oh, what happened to, Queen Lily, She never came back to Alabasta. What's up with that? And the Gorose tried to play dumb, like, we don't know. There's no written history of that. Basically, giving him an out, like, we're not gonna tell you, so you better just go. And then he just goes. So then what's the meaning of D? And even then, I feel like they would have still let him go. But then Im came in and started going up the steps to the empty throne and sat down. And I think the Gorosei actually do say Im's name even before Im says anything. And Cobra is like freaking out because of course this is some pretty world breaking shit. So yeah, from Im walked in because they were like certain, like they had already decided that they were gonna kill Cobra. So I guess they just did this as a sort of like, I don't know, not mercy, but like, I'll at least give this to Cobra before he dies. But like, that's still risky of Imu to do that. Like, having been in hiding for so long, but maybe because they're in hiding for so long that they just crave, talking to someone. Even if it means, possibly, their existence getting out. Maybe they're getting sloppy. But also, like, fair enough, they are powerful enough to afford that. But also, that means, though, endgame One Piece. We're getting to the endgame. So yeah. They said their first line, which is Lily, and I really, really like the way they did it. It was like, like we're a sort of like filter, where like you can't really sure how exactly the voice actor actually sounds. And I don't think they're even credited in the episode for voicing Imu. So yeah, complete and utter mystery still. So yeah. Right as the opening ends, and right as the title of the episode is coming up. So I'm at 1 minute and 41 seconds. I repeat, I'm at 1 minute and 41 seconds. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, King Cobra's resolve. For sure. I feel like he could never have predicted this, but I feel like he came into in here fully aware of the possibility that he was not gonna come out. Yeah, that's the lie they tell everyone. Oh, I love this! Right! Blunder. So Im thinks it was a mistake. Okay. No, they're wondering about that. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Damn though, like Cobra's in a wheelchair. Surely all five don't need to point their guns and sword at him. No, Sabo's just listening there. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Yeah. When reading for the first time, I didn't actually see that Cobra was, for one, that whatever this thing is, it was connected to Imu. Like a tail? Yo, Sabo really did try to kill the world leader. Obviously, it was not gonna work, but he did try. Oh, wow. Look at that. And then I also remember when I read this, I was like, what the hell is this? To me, it was not clear that it was the Gorosei who transformed. I thought it was like, I don't know, just blobs that Imu had spawned. Oh, the pictures. That's where it's from. Yeah. I'm glad that everything is being made more clear here. Oh, Celestine. Yeah, I was hoping they'd make it Cobra's death more emotional. Whoa! Oh, that was done so well. A freaking jump scare. Hmm. Yeah, Vivi's also a D. Who would have thunk? Oh. Oh. I'm glad that they're making this little flashback a little longer. Just seeing ASL. Oh. It's so heartwarming. Hmm. Sabo. Oh, so cute. But yeah. No. Oh shit! Oh god! That literally went through Sabo from both sides of his his stomach. And he's a Logia. So whatever Im is, it just cancelled it. The fruit. But yeah, my boy Sabo got hella injured. A lot more than you would expect from a regular injury. Cobra! Yo. Respect. Huh. I feel like there was something that they left out from the manga. Like like doesn't Cobra say something like you know like the last part of his line is like this X-ing world, but they didn't do something like that here. A witness. Wapol of all people. Who would have expected that? He's actually become an important player in all this. Oh, Cobra. I mean, the dark side of the world government has always been visible. But this is just, the very, very top of it. Okay. Okay, we're seeing more of Wapol here after running away. I am surprised though that the Kodose didn't like immediately send someone to chase after him. Hmm. Huh. But they did send someone to speak on his behalf to say, you know, I won't come back here, but I'm fine. Vivi, yeah. Hmm. Jabra. Wow. So that makes it feel like they weren't planning to let Cobra go regardless. They actually said that. I don't know if that was smart. But you know what? I appreciate that they're, yeah, so proud of that. Mm. Now we're gonna see a little bit of it. Well, here comes her rescue transport. MVP. Yeah. They all really took their eyes off Vivi, huh? Haha. Dumbasses. Yep. You might not like Wapol, but he had a big part in helping Vivi here, even if he didn't plan to. Yeah. Oh, Wapol's wife. That's such a funny sight. Mm. And yeah, that's the end of that chapter. Okay. I really liked how they did this. I do wish that when Im and the Gorosei transformed, the music was a lot more like, ominous and foreboding. But other than that, I got no complaints. 本当の約束はこの奥の And the little stuff that they did extend, it did not feel like it was padded out. Like, it all felt very cleverly done. Punk Records? Yeah. Is it gonna be a Cobra? Yeah. Because this is the episode that we lose him, so we're never gonna see him again. Oh, next episode. I don't remember everything that happens in it, but we still focus on the Gorosei and Imu. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna react to it. We'll see. But yeah. I feel, I mean, it's been, like probably like around a year since this came out in the manga. So it's not like I remember everything I said in the video for it. But I feel like I theorized and thought about enough about everything that Imu says here. But the stuff about the poneglyphs and like, was Lily sending them out into the world a mistake? Or is she meant to do that? And well, we don't know either. Just, I mean, I was gonna say, like, just being a D doesn't make you, like, all revolutionary and, you know, throwing the oppression down, since Blackbeard exists. But he, at the same time, he technically, in the sense of, like, you know, like, he wants pirates to be the rulers of the world. So he definitely wants to take down Emu. But for, you know, his own nefarious reasons. Unlike a D like Luffy or Law or Ace or Vivi. But yeah, yo, learning that Vivi and Cobra are D, that was so cool. Yeah, we're definitely gonna find out eventually. Now, whether it's, you know, in the present first or in a flashback, but we're definitely gonna find out, like, you know, what was going on inside Lily's head when doing what Emu said here, and what kind of connection Lily and Emu have, and also why Emu, like, Emu knew exactly what Lily's full name was, so they try to provoke, well, not provoke really, more like demand Cobra to say the full name, and they already look kinda angry. I say kinda because they don't have a face. Before he says it. But yeah, they want him to say it, and when Cobra actually does, they get pissed, even though they already knew that. So I'm not entirely sure what's up with that set of emotions. It was more so like, you know, I don't think it was even like a, you know, like, oh, I figured that was the case, and this is just confirms it. Confirms it. Why can't I say that word? Confirms it. And that's why they got angry. But, like, no, it really did seem like they already knew that Lily was a D. But maybe they didn't know when she was alive? I'm not sure. Like, there's so many unknowns in this situation. But yeah, if you have a better idea as to, you know, why Emu would act like that in regards to, you know, before, like when they tell Cobra, you know, tell me Lulu's full name, surely you know from the letter. And then when Cobra says it, it's like, oh, you know, it's like, oh, how dare you actually say it, even though I told you to say it. So that's confusing. But maybe that's more so like showcasing that Emu is actually quite childish, despite probably being like 800 years old. And Cobra does say that Emu was the name of one of the founders of the world government. So yeah, I don't think Emu is a descendant. I think Emu is that person. One of the original 20 kings. If it weren't for Lily's mistake on that day, the loathsome artificial poneglyphs would not be, you know, all out there. Yeah, okay. And of course, the poneglyphs, specifically the Rio poneglyphs, contain some really important information in regards to the Void Century and the ancient weapons. And that's some information that that Emu doesn't want people to know, of course. But like you would think that the world government would be trying to, like, instead of only telling people to not research them, why not just, why not just collect them, like bring them to Marijua, so that no one on the lower realm can actually read them. Like, I don't know. They have giants in the Marines. Surely they could use them to like carry. Oh, I don't think you need giants. Like someone really, really strong could just also carry them. But I don't know. Maybe my idea is dumb. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing ideas out there. But yeah, Cobra, like, yeah, he wasn't going. I'm guessing, like, even if Sabo got him out of here, there was a big chance that he was not going to leave anyway. But I still gotta respect that Cobra basically told Sabo, you go, Obviously, you have a better chance to stay alive. I'm old. You're new. You'll go out there and come back and make a change in the world. My time has already passed. So that's a shame. And it's also, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna refrain from saying stuff that hasn't been animated. But yeah, I wish we delve a little more into people reacting to his death. Oh yeah, and then when Vivi is tied up, I think it's Jabra who says like, oh, yeah, I don't know, it's a Kalfa. You'll just be reported as missing, kept as a pet by someone. Now they don't, by the someone, I'm guessing they don't know who. Now I never made this connection before. But I think that's it. Because remember back in Reverie, we saw Imu looking at like 4 pictures. It was Luffy, Shirahoshi, Blackbeard, and Vivi. And then they put like a sword in like 2 of them at least. And then they went up to the empty throne. And then the Goro say like, who shall we purge? Or something like that next. And then Imu was holding the picture of Vivi. So by that, I think actually that, yeah, the stuff with Vivi here and then Cobra are not related at all. Like, that's what's happening with Vivi here. Yeah, they really did not plan what was going to happen to Cobra. So I think that Imu requested to, obviously through the Gorosei, to get CP0 to kidnap Vivi so they could keep her as a slave. I think that works. Especially with the whole, now that we know that they had a, whatever it is, connection with Lily. And considering that, from silhouettes we've seen, that Lily straight up looks like a clone of Vivi, it makes sense. Either that or, some body hopping or something like that. But they definitely, yeah. CP0 was doing this, so Vivi would be kept as a slave. That's one option of Imu. I think that's what I'm going with. But yeah, I did not expect to talk that much about this episode because I thought, I feel like I've said everything I wanted to say. Okay, well, I think now that's it. But yeah. This was my reaction to this episode. So if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.